Iris, about today's lunchbox, what the heck is this? It's just leftovers from yesterday and the same stuff as this morning's breakfast. Why didn't you prepare anything for the lunchbox? I haven't seen such a poor lunchbox in a long time. You don't have to say it like that, you know? Managing the household budget is tough. We can't afford to be extravagant. Making a lunchbox doesn't cost that much, does it? Even frozen foods are tasty these days, so include some of those. They're about $1 each, right? Even small expenses add up. I'm somehow managing the food expenses, including your lunch. If it's not enough, use your own pocket money. Why should I have to supplement our food expenses with my pocket money? I hate to say this, but Alan, your take-home pay is $1,500, and we're living on that, you know? You do realize our budget is pretty tight, right? No, I don't get it. Aren't you just bad with money? I have married colleagues who eat better than this. Isn't it strange that I'm eating such a lunch even though we work for the same company? Isn't that because their wives work part-time or they get help from their parents? I wonder if it's okay for me to start working now. Even if it's not full-time, I think I can handle a part-time job. Is it okay if I say something to your mom? That's why I want you to be on my side, Alan. I understand that your mom opposes me working, but we can't go on like this. Who's going to take care of my mom's shopping and doctor's appointments? My mom lives alone. Iris, her daughter-in-law, should be able to handle that. Even if I get a part-time job, I can still do pick-up and drop-off. My mom tends to contact us suddenly. I want you to be ready to act immediately. Can't you ask her to wait a bit? Then I could work and we'd have more room in our budget. No way. My mom wouldn't listen to me. And if you start a part-time job, she might start contacting me instead. My mom believes a wife should be at home. Then can you save a little more, Alan? You're shopping with credit cards apart from your pocket money, aren't you? We're running a deficit every month because of those payments. But we're getting by, aren't we? That's because I'm dipping into my savings from when I was single. If we have savings, we'll be fine, right? What are you talking about? This money is mine. It doesn't matter whose money it is now that we're married, does it? It does matter. And I want to keep it for emergencies. Is it now the emergency? By emergency, I mean in case of illness or some urgent situation. If you're opposed to me working, at least try to save. I'm already doing my best to save. I've even cut down to less than a pack of cigarettes a day. So, you're not considering quitting? There's no way I can quit smoking. You could also put more effort into our lunches and regular meals, Iris. I'm the one who's working hard every day. Shouldn't you think more about taking care of me? Alan, what's this $1,000 bill on the credit card? Sorry. I ended up buying something I needed. You know your salary is $1,500, right? What am I supposed to do with the remaining $500? That's your job, Iris. Once the rent is paid, there's nothing left. How am I supposed to deal with that? What do we do? Can we use your savings? Please don't rely on my savings. Besides, there's not much left in my savings. I've told you over and over that our budget is tight. Why do you do this? You're so annoying. It's okay once in a while, right? I'm the one who's working. I want to work too if you'd let me. I'm tired of worrying about money every month. Alan, you have your pocket money, but I don't have anything each month. I haven't bought a single thing for myself since we got married. When we got married, we promised to support each other. My salary is going to increase a bit next year, so don't get all worked up. We're talking about now, not next year. Seriously, stop it. You're going to pay for this credit card bill. What? You know I can't afford it. Then why did you use it? Did you use it because I told you about my savings from when I was single? It's not exactly that, but stop calling me while I'm at work. It's your fault, isn't it? Me, huh? It's you who can't manage money, isn't it? No matter how you look at it, our finances aren't balanced. I don't want to talk about money anymore. Yes, that's it. End of story. Wait, it's not over yet. When you get home, we'll talk it through again, alright? Iris, if we argue about this at home, I'll lose my temper, got it? Why does it always end up like this? Our meals are so modest every day because you can't handle money, right? I'm working hard, yet all you do is complain. You're the one not doing anything. Don't you dare talk to me about money again. It's all because you spend too much, isn't it? What else do you want me to do? That's your job to think about it. There are even people on the internet and TV who live on $100, you know? You're lacking creativity, that's all. Don't just blindly accept that. I'm saying most of it is gone just paying rent. You're so annoying. Enough already. I'm not coming home tonight. Huh? Where are you going? To my mother-in-law's place? Enough already. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Alan, I went to the bank earlier. There was no paycheck deposited. You're not late on your paycheck, are you? About that, I already withdrew it.
What? Why?
Were you planning to hand it to me later? No, not that. I stopped putting money in for living expenses for a while.
What? What do you mean?
So, about our monthly living expenses,
I'm not going to give you any for a while starting this month.
Huh? What are you saying? How am I supposed to live without money? Can't you manage with your savings? You're seriously saying that? I told you my savings are running low, didn't I? But you still have some, right? Even last time's credit card bill somehow worked out. You keep saving, save when you have money. I'll be in trouble with the paycheck. Are you doing this because we had a fight? You're cheeky for a parasite. You should be more grateful to me. You've been thinking of me as a parasite? That's right. You're jobless and just eating, right? Isn't the word parasite a perfect fit? I've been doing house chores and going to your mother-in-law's house.
I think I'm doing quite a few things.
It's not like I'm not doing anything. So, is that making any money? All you do is things that don't earn a dime, yet you act so high and mighty. I've never acted high and mighty, have I? You were lecturing me. You can't live without me. Don't ever tell me to save money again. It's crazy to corner me financially. It's your fault for not understanding my position. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to kneel and apologize when you get home? I've had enough. What do you mean by enough? I'm sorry. Oh, you're apologizing. Then promise me you'll never go against me again. I'm looking forward to coming home today. Depending on your attitude, I'll think about whether to give you the paycheck. Hey, Iris. Why aren't you home? You didn't even prepare dinner. Did my mother-in-law call you over or something? No, not that. I left the house. Huh? Weren't you supposed to apologize? I've done everything I can. You ran away from home because you can't get living expenses from me. You should just apologize quickly instead of being stubborn. I'm the one earning money, so you're the one who'll suffer, I wonder how long this will last, How will the parasite live, I won't be in trouble, but you're going to have a rough time. You should be worried about yourself. What are you talking about? You're the one who'll be in trouble, right? Why am I having trouble? You can't survive without my paycheck, and you're homeless, right? Your parents are already dead. You don't even have a place to go back to. If that's the case, don't worry. I've already found a job and a place to live. What? I've been job hunting, so it was perfect. Job hunting? Hey, it's forbidden to work in this house. I know. I was planning to get a divorce, so I left. Divorce? Why? Are you serious? Why would I lie about something like this? You kept telling me to save money every month because we're running a deficit, but you don't cooperate at all. If you knew I had savings, you'd spend even more. To top it all off, you've been economically sanctioning me because I'm cheeky. Do you think I can live with someone like that? What are you saying? Iris, just come home for now. At a later date, I'll visit the house with a lawyer. Why is a lawyer coming? I just want to talk to you. I'm bringing a lawyer because I don't think we can have a decent conversation, just the two of us. When we get a divorce, there's also the matter of property division. Well, we don't have any joint property, so it'll be about appliances and the car. Don't rush things. I want to discuss the divorce first. What's there to discuss now? That is, it's about the future, so to speak. If Iris was that worried, I thought I would compromise a little. I don't need that, huh? I'm getting a divorce because I'm tired of living with you, alright? Finding a middle ground by discussing things with each other. It's not on that level anymore. But it's harsh to suddenly talk about divorce. Who's the harsh one? You only have $1,500 income in each month, but you spend more than that, right? Even when I try to save, you just complain. All my efforts feel wasted. Other colleagues of ours are able to live decently. I don't want to be the only one living like I'm poor. That's why I've asked to be allowed to work, right? Yet, because my mother-in-law opposes it, you won't even let me get a part-time job. Honestly, you brought this on yourself. Understood. Then go ahead and get a part-time job. I said it's too late. Then, what are we supposed to do about Mother? I'm working, I can't take care of her. I don't know. I'll resign as your wife. Marriage was really hard up until now. Every day, like clockwork, Mother would call bossing me around. Even on weekdays, she would call me at work asking where I should take her. Wouldn't it just go back to that lifestyle? After marriage, you dumped everything on me without doing a thing. Is it because you're reluctant to divorce because you don't want to be used by your mother again? No, I've never even thought about divorce. You probably thought I couldn't get a divorce because I don't have parents to go back to, right? That's why you could treat me so poorly, right? No, it's not like that. Didn't you just say that earlier? There's nowhere to go, right? Sorry. Even if you apologize, I won't forgive you anymore. But you apologized to me during the day, right? You said sorry, right? Didn't you feel at least a little bit guilty? I can't take care of you anymore, I'm sorry. That's what I meant. Iris, do you really want a divorce? Because of all the things that have happened? Plus, Alan, you can do as you please without me, right? No more nagging lectures from me, right? No, I'm bad at managing money. See? You just wanted to dump all the troublesome things onto me, right? I don't want to be with a husband who doesn't value me. From now on, I will value you. I'll save money and I won't side with my mother but protect you, Iris. That's what I wanted during our marriage. But I'm glad I got to know your true colors early on. I had some good memories during our courtship and early marriage, so it was hard to decide on a divorce. But thanks to this, I've made up my mind. Iris, I'm sorry. I can't live alone. Please, come back. Please. What you're worried about is not having me around to do everything for you, right? No. I want Iris back because I love you, because I care about you. You love me. Just words of love are annoying. If you really felt that way, you would have shown it in your actions. And you wouldn't have pushed me to the brink economically. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's too late to apologize now. Oh, I haven't paid this month's rent yet. And I haven't deposited the money for the credit card payment. I only have $800 left from this month's salary. I don't know, you're the one who spent it. Ah, that's right. Why don't you try the ingenuity you always talk about? You can live on $100 a month, right? You should try your best. He kept reaching out, insisting he didn't want a divorce. But my feelings weren't about to change. When I told him I was ready to seek mediation if he wouldn't agree to divorce, he begrudgingly signed the divorce papers. There were no savings for us to divide, but I managed to get some of the appliances and the car we bought when we were newlyweds. Afterwards, my ex-husband gave up on renting his own place and moved back to his mother's house, his childhood home. Since then, he's been swamped with looks after his mother and housework, leaving no time for himself. Leading a busy life, or so I hear. To be blunt, his mother is a toxic parent, a person who seems to consider her son, my ex-husband, as her own property. As a result, when he moved back home, his mother took all his earnings, and he returned to the poverty-stricken life he once led. Before we got married, I felt sorry for him and wanted to support him, but now his words and actions have left me with no such feelings. After that, I got a job with housing included, and I've been living a busy but fulfilling life. Since it's company housing, I can save more than if I lived alone, and the working environment is also good.
It feels like I've suddenly arrived in heaven after a hellish marriage.
Our marriage lasted less than 2 years, but life without the freedom to change, even a single favorite snack or drink, was really tough. For a while, I planned to spoil myself, indulge in some luxuries now and then, and heal myself with the money I earn. For now, I'm not interested in dating, but if I ever get the chance, I'd like to choose someone who can manage money well. Money isn't everything, but the way you use it can change your life. To that end, I want to learn more about financial literacy and start building a solid foundation for my life once again.